is up, everybody? TheHunterGT with TheHunterGT.com. That's right, go check out the website. What is going on today? We are back out at the old park, a beautiful sunny California morning. 75 degrees today will be the high, so none of that 36-degree nonsense like the other day when my spine was twitching and tingling and I was suffering for your viewing pleasure. Today it's my viewing pleasure, my hunting pleasure. It's going to be a great day today. Why? Because we have the Nokta Makro Legend for the first day out. I am super excited. Look at those headphones. Now that is a pair of headphones. That's how you make a pair of headphones and box them with the unit, okay? Take note, you other manufacturers. Not that thin behind the ear or behind the neck, hanging on top of your ear, sporty style. You know, I'm not running a Boston Marathon here. Give me a good pair of headphones like this. Good job. Thumbs up on that. Super good build quality on the coil. You got the carbon fiber lower right here. Good stuff. Review video coming up in about 2 weeks, I figure. I want to use it about 2-3 times out here at the park and then once out at the lake, and then we will give it the old Hunter GT shakedown like we always do. Want to pick one of these bad boys up? Who are you going to contact? Well, me, of course. TheHunterGT@gmail.com is my email address. I would love and appreciate your business. I am a dealer for all of those rad companies you see down on the bottom of your screen. So without further ado, what do you say we take this Nokta Makro Legend and see what it can find out here at this beautiful old park? All right, we got a high tone target we're going to take a look at. I think it's pretty deep too. So one thing I want to point out here on the top menu here, see up top here with the little Bluetooth symbol here, it says LL. I saw on another channel that they said that means linked. Well, it doesn't mean linked. It means low latency, okay? It does mean that your headphones are linked if you see that, your Bluetooth headphones. Well, it means low latency. You must use aptX low latency headphones. They also made the comment of any Bluetooth headphones will work. While that may be a true statement, it is incorrect as far as what you want or need as a detectorist. So you must use aptX low latency Bluetooth if you want to eliminate the lag that you get from Bluetooth headphones. So if you just connect a regular set of Bluetooth headphones to this, you're going to have quite a bit of lag that is going to be noticeable. So it doesn't mean linked. It means low latency. And another thing they said is, Faro check here. The Nokta Makro Legend is the only one to have it, blah, blah. Well, it's not the only one to have it. The XP Deus 1 and 2 both have a horseshoe, which is a Faro check. The Mine Lab Gold Monster 1000 has a Faro check meter. The Nokta Makro Gold Finder 2000 has a Faro check meter. So, you know, there's a lot of hype and incorrect with this, with the Deus 2. With new detectors, there's always a lot of hype and misinformation. Well, I'm going to set that straight for you guys. So no, it's not the only one with a Faro check meter. Another Nokta Makro Legend has, another Nokta Makro machine has one. The AU Gold Finder used to have a light that would come on red and green. So there's other detectors that have a Faro check meter, let's be clear. So anyways, we have a high tone target, and it's pretty easy to come out of the Bluetooth menu here. I can just go to 0, hit my select button right there, and now my headphones are turned off. Disconnect, she says. And now we can hear, we have a 51 on the ID. It's showing up about 3-4 bars on the depth meter, so I figure it's probably a deep quarter, something like that. We will find out what it is right now. Clad quarter, 1986. Pretty deep too. It's about 7 inches down, which is pretty decent for that hit in this California soil. All right, another high tone here. Let me get out. So we got a pretty solid 45, 46. Clad dime. What's the date? I can't tell. Maybe you guys can tell. in the camera. Can you see the date? I cannot. It's irrelevant. It's just a clad dime. As long as it's not a 1977, we're happy. You know, when you flip over a little plug and you see the coin indentation right on there, it's a pretty cool feeling. You're like, man, I was perfect with the depth. I mean, I literally couldn't be any better with the pinpointer depth. And then you pull out a nickel that says 1977, and it's the second 1977 nickel you've dug in 2 hunts. Yeah, that takes away the good feeling. It really just saps it right away. What are you looking at, huh? First the giraffe, and now you? Huh? I got giraffes peeking over the fence on the other side of the park, and now you staring right at me, huh? Why don't you mind your own business? If you're not gonna push me up a quarter, yeah, that's right, get out of my face. Push me up a quarter. Push me up a silver dime or something. If you're gonna dig holes around the park where I dig, you know, at least you can help me out. I mean, if you think about it, we're like hobby brothers. We both like to dig. We both like to push things out of the ground. I mean, you could at least be helpful. You could at least be helpful. All right, got us a high tone. Let's get out of that menu. It's pegging the depth meter, so 52, 58, 53, 56, 50, 48, 16. It's pretty deep. Let's find out what it is. Yeah, it's a clad dime about 6 inches or so. So pretty good hits for 6 inches. I'm getting real clean hits, basically. I mean, they sound real good. So it seems to be quite a nice coin shooter trashy park scenario. It actually does things with aluminum and twist caps that the Deus 2 and Equinox can't seem to figure out. So as a park hunter, I'm pretty happy so far. Pretty decent. We got a 48, and it's sounding great. Let's make a date to dig it up. Okay, I'll stop. Well, I'm super glad that was in a dirt spot and not in like well manicured grass or anything, because I had the hardest time trying to find this clad dime. I mean, there's like a big pipe down here or something like that. There's something else big down in there that is just sending the pinpointer nuts. So I had a hard time finding this, and as you can see, it, you know, it looks pretty atrocious, but who really cares? We're in the dirt, and like I said, look at this park. I mean, this park is not, well, I mean, they come and mow it and all that, but trust me, the workers, they come right up to me. They would see a plug like this and they'd be like, oh, what'd you find? They could care less. I've talked to all of them, and they're really laid back, chill dudes. So anyways, that's beyond the point. So clad dime, a lot of trouble finding it. There's a pipe or a wire or something down in there. All right, we got a nickel signal here. Let's go back. There we go. 26, only 1 bar, 2 bars on the depth meter. Should be a nickel, but maybe a pull tab, maybe a piece of aluminum. And it was a nickel, maybe 2-3 inches down or so. You know what's cool about these nickels on the legend here is that they ring up with an ID of 26. And whose birthday is August 26th? Well, the TheHunterGT, of course, me. So it's cool. A coin is ringing up at 26. The 26th of August is my birthday. So it's kind of neat that you get a coin that's ringing up like your birthday. It's kind of cool. I'm throwing a party on my birthday. You guys are all invited. However, I'm only accepting gifts $500 or greater. So it's just a warning. It's for your benefit. I don't want you guys to feel embarrassed if you bring a cheap gift of like $499, which, let's be honest, would just be unacceptable. So $500 or more, so you don't get embarrassed. It's for you. It's for you. All right, we got another nickel range signal, but this one's a 27, 28. That's definitely not my birthday. It's 3 to 4 bars down. So we'll see what it is. You know, it's not 26, so it must be a pull tab or a piece of aluminum. I'm calling it. Well, there we go. It was a pull tab. That's pretty much undeniable scientific proof that if your birthday lands on the 27th or 28th, it's pull tabs for you. If your birthday lands on the 26th, like me, well, hey, you know, you're digging nickels, or maybe even a gold ring every once in a while. It's just the way it is, guys. I'm sorry to break it to you. Scientific proof. All right, we got a high tone. About 2-3 bars deep, a 53. A 50 is a quarter on the surface. So, kind of interested to see what a 53 is. I'm assuming trash, but you never know. Got a fingers crossed big silver, right? Well, it wasn't big silver. That's all right, though. It was a pin. Fresno High School Warriors right there. It's a pin. It still has the pokey thing on it. Got to be careful. It's got the phone number to Ingram's in Merced, California. Here's the phone number. If you need a pin from Ingram's in Merced, California, dial that number there. They can make you a little resin-covered button. On to the next. Oh, hey, look. It's a 1977 penny. We found a nickel and a penny today. You know how I feel about that year, legend. I don't know why you're doing this to me the first day out. I opened the car door for you. I put on cologne. Air conditioner was on. I mean, I gave you the treatment. A dime penny signal. We shall see what it is. 2 bars deep. 1971 copper penny. I thought it said 1977 again at first, but then I saw that it's a 1, and it's a darn good thing too. I tell you what, it might be the end of the video if we find 3 1977s in one day. It might just be the end of metal detecting as we know it. Hey ho, a Merc dime right there. Look at it. It's bent. It is bent. Look at that thing. 1941. I don't know if it's a mower strike. I don't see a strike on it. Maybe Hercules had this. Samson before he got his hair cut. I don't know. It is bent. Somebody has some strong hands or took a pair of pliers. I don't see like a mower strike or anything like that. But anyways, 1941. And 3 inches down, roughly, right there, about 3 inches, rang up as a 4647 on the ID. 4647 on the ID. Silver dime right there, good stuff. I will take it. First day out, legend. Oh man, good stuff. You know, I forgive you for the 2 1977s, the nickel and the penny. You find me stuff like this, we're gonna have us a good relationship, baby. Well, when you find silver, make sure to run your coil or pinpointer back over the hole, because you might find the wheat penny you left behind. That's right where I found the Merc dime. Then I ran the coil over it. It was 45. I was like, oh wait, there's a penny in there. It's got to be a wheatie. Sure enough, 1940 something. I think it says 43, but I'm not 100% on that. There it is, a wheat cent, wheat penny, wheat cent, whatever you want to call it. There it is. We got a 46 at 2 bars deep, 45, 46. Yep, copper penny, 1975. That's my birth year. So 26, a nickel, 75, my birth year. Man, it's all sorts of birthday stuff. You're all invited. I came up to hit the middle section here in between the streets parts, figuring maybe an old Model T or something like that parked along here back in the day before they paved it up and got out and dropped something. Well, it's not quite Model T era. What is it? 1977 era. Are you freaking kidding me? A nickel, a penny, and now a dime. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. I mean, first day out here with the Legend. If it wasn't for that silver dime, we might not be getting along. All right, me and my buddy are just testing out the Knox and the Legend here on screw caps. So the Deus 2 rings all, and I don't have it with me right now, I'll show it on video. The Deus 2 rings all of these perfectly. I mean perfectly. That's a Pepsi, a Hennessy, and a High Life, a Miller High Life. Hennessy, so High Life, Hennessy, Pepsi right there, and there's a dime. So run it over with your Knox real quick, over that one. We're getting a 24.25. Pepsi, 23. Hennessy, 25, 26.
Your machine is
yeah,
so close.
here. There we go. There we go. 25, 26, 27, 26. So that's, on one way it's reading like silver.
This one over here looks like silver.
Yeah, that one right there. That middle one, it's tricky. It's tricky.
26.
All right, so let's check out the Legend. See what we get here. On the dime, we're getting a 45. I got my tone break right above zinc penny, so don't worry about the tone. So 42, 43 on that one. 42, 43. Now the Deus rings that Pepsi up as silver. So the Knox and Legend are actually handling it better than the Deus 2 is. It's actually giving it below a penny, below a dime. The Hennessy, look at that, a 46. 45, 46. So that's basically ringing up like a silver dime. Silver dime. High Life, as you can see, that one's a 41, 43. So down in the zinc range where it should be, basically. So only that Hennessy is pretty much giving it problems. Now the Deus 2 rings up all three of these perfectly. So it seems to me like the Knox and the Legend, as far as trashy aluminum screw caps type stuff, seem to be doing a better job. We all know the Deus 2 is the king in relic site nail type stuff. So us being trashy park hunters, this sort of test interests us quite a bit. All right, guys, my buddy nabbed that. We think it's a button. It seems to have 4 holes on it. Maybe an old button or something like that. It's mangled up like the lawnmower might have hit it once or twice. Right there, pretty neat. We found a couple wheat pennies as well. Here, take that. And then let's check them out here. We got a couple wheat pennies. What are the years?
45 and 55, I think.
45 and 55. I can't see myself, so you guys can probably make it out right there. A couple wheat pennies. So 3 wheat pennies on the day. An old button. An old silver Mercury dime, Liberty dime, whatever. Good day. Good day. We're gonna call it a day. Yeah. Just a quick video with the Legend. Not too many IDs and not too much footage, I know, but I just wanted to get out and play around with it and see what it could do. So there it is. Hope you enjoy this video. The Hunter GT and my good buddy James Bond 008. Go check out his channel. I'll leave a link down in the video description below. Hope you enjoy this. The Hunter GT signing off. I will see you on the next video.